Effort, and I congratulate the honourable members for Newton Abbot and Derby South on securing this important debate and for so many others for campaigning on this issue. I'm here today to speak on behalf of the people of Weston-super-Mare, Wirral and the villages. Our proud coastal community with stunning beaches, 3 glorious piers and a tourism and a hospitality sector that plays an essential role in our local economy. But parking is a growing problem, one that is echoed across communities up and down the country. Far too often, the cost and availability of parking acts as a barrier, deterring visitors, frustrating local businesses and making it harder for residents to enjoy the very places they call home. And this issue is hugely compounded, especially in recent years, by unscrupulous private parking companies. In Weston, we want people to come and enjoy our seafront and our high streets, both locals and tourists. We want them to visit our small businesses, our events and our attractions. But when a family finds that parking for a day at the beach can cost as much as their fish and chips, they think twice, they might not come at all, and the prospects that reinforced so often by these unscrupulous companies of unfair, unclear fines further exacerbate the issue. And we need to dramatically rethink our approach to parking regulation in coastal areas, and I probably think that goes a bit further than actually a code of practice for private regulators. I think it's a more wholesale issue about how we reinvigorate our town centres generally. We must see cheaper and more flexible parking options, particularly at peak seasons, when towns like Weston thrive on day visitors. That might include capped daily rates, off-peak discounts or partnerships with local businesses to validate parking. And too often we've seen a computer says no attitude when initiatives like this have been suggested, and far often we've been told that we've outsourced this to private companies rather than innovating in-house. Governments can make local decision makers shift their thinking on this. Second, accessibility is key. We've heard a lot about people getting access, people with disabilities, older people, like my mum with Parkinson's who have been stung by these parking charges simply because she can't access the app or she doesn't do things quickly enough. Often those most at risk of extortionate fines. These are often the people most at risk of extortionate fines, and they're so out of proportion with the perceived error. This isn't just about convenience, it's about fairness. Absolutely.
Just on that issue of using the... Oh, thank you, Mr. Efford. On that issue of using the app, in my constituency in Darlington, there's no signal in the actual car park, so people have to go outside to then download the app, to then log into the app, to then pay for their parking, by which point they've often incurred a charge. Does the honourable member agree with me that we should be including multiple payment methods in every car park in our code?
Absolutely, and I think this goes to the heart of a lot of things that we've talked about in this place around the shift to a digital-first world. That, in many ways, is great, but it does exclude so many people, and we need to continue to have access for cash and other options for people that need it. Coastal towns face unique economic challenges. Hospitality and tourism are two of the few industries we rely on in Weston. If visitors are put off before they even step out of the car or punished by opportunistic private parking companies, we all lose out. Local people, local shops, cafes and attractions alike. And let's be clear, better parking regulation isn't about a free-for-all parking. It's about sensible, locally driven policies that work for residents and visitors alike. It's about supporting coastal regeneration by making it easier, not harder, for people to spend their time and their money in our towns. So let's make it easier for people to get to our town centres and easier for our communities to thrive. Thank you.